call, I don't want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, died a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright. 'Cause I just wanna see the light.
It's
Yeah, I
Tina
just
Doom
wanna see the
Showtime!
light.
And they're on in a race time. But I know which way to go, left or right. It's all eyes on the Ferrari. Stylo has done the impossible. This is the move. This is the moment.
And that puts in Rapture on the podium.
But it's this man who comes home victorious. It's Red Bull. It's who wins.
Welcome. Finally, we are so back, like Joseph will say. J. Joe, my guy, I miss you a lot. So, round one, chair 6, and as usual, Spain, and you get your guest, Mr. MRK. And today, we're gonna welcome our Mr. Jalen Boy. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing very good, very excited. First time MRL commentary around Spain, and Spain's such a special track. I mean, we've got that high speed turn 3, but also very low speed, especially around turn 5. So I think we're in for an absolutely cracking Grand Prix here tonight.
Yeah.
It's the night for you, it's the middle of the day.
Yeah, for sure. We've been away for so long that everybody must be excited to just get on with it and just, start having race and start racing. That's just what we are looking for, and that's just what we've been waiting for. So finally we are back, and Spain, I say, round 1 tier 6 is always going to be fun to watch. Let's see what the track is looking like. A track map that's, like you used to say, is almost the same. So since last season, it's around, let's say, 4.6 kilometer, 2.8 miles, 14 turns, because no chicane anymore. 2 deer zone, and the main one is on the main street. A little bit of elevation change though, but there is as well, you gotta watch out for the bumps in turn 12, 13, that aspect, and a little bit 1 on turn 9 as well. So I'm expecting a lot of overtake in the main street only, but just tier 6, anything can happen, and it looks like the qualification at least gonna be dry. What do you think about this track, Mr. Jalen Boy?
Well, Spain, personally, to drive it, I don't find it too interesting. I struggle around here a lot, but to watch it, it's very nice, because you've got those fast turns going onto the main straight, arguably the best place to overtake going into the turn 1 chicane. However, we can see overtakes down this shorter DRS straight towards turn 10, or if someone's feeling aggressive and punchy, a move into the hairpin of turn 5 just after sector 1 ends.
You gotta be brave to try to make a move right there, but hey, you never know. If like Max Verstappen used to say, if you see a gap and you don't go for it, we aren't racing anymore. So why not? It is. I'm gonna be looking forward. So do you know any of these tier 6 drivers or not?
I don't know any. It's my first time commentating.
Oh, all right. So let me tell you about it, about what they look like in terms of our lineup today. So as you can see, I don't know if you can see the scene or not, but you have Cupcake, who is the Williams team principal, Pugs, who is the guys with the most, I think, point in out of the league, most races. He's second in terms of point, but he made most races out of anybody, so it's normal. He's been here longer than anybody, but he never won a race. So despite having the most race, he never won a race. So we will see about that. We have also Matt, who is the guy who have the most DNF in the whole MRL history. That's the Ferrari boy right there. Sule, you get Ghost Rider JMO, who got Viper Strike. You got some nice boys here. You got some speedy like the JT. So Pat the Rock, who has been here for a moment now. He's last time we raced he was in tier 5, now in tier 6. So I want to see what he's gonna pull out out of tier 6. So people are starting to getting their laps in. So let's try to see who is gonna be our first guy to enjoy us.
Looks like it's gonna be DD Monkey. He's heading through the first sector right now. He's just coming to the end of it. Behind him there's a Racing Bull and a McLaren. Gotta remember it's Racing Bull now and not AlphaTauri.
Yeah, this is gonna be. Let me see. Where is my keyboard? Oh boy! If you're hearing any noise in the background, that's my little daughter crying. So she must have going there out there. Just for you know, I'm a father of 3, so it's normal.
Monkey now through the very fast turn 9 corner. Very easy to invalidate there as well. So we might see some penalties, track limit penalties. Turn 9, but also the final 2 corners where you can run wide very easily.
Yeah, it's he is gonna be the first one who set a lap, and we're gonna see what people are gonna have to beat or what people are gonna have to try to catch. So D-Monkey Man, who is a rookie though, I don't know much about him, so we'll see what type of pace he's showing. He should be in the 114, 115. Wow, 116.8. That's slow, I think. Yep. And right away, beating up by Rookie Rowdy in P15. And there's the McLaren of Padarok who is starting his lap. Another Aston Martin, I would assume so.
Yeah. Ditto.
Dido 113. Yeah. 113.756. And beaten by the Red Bull of 112.8. Almost a second ahead. That's my boy.
Some big gaps now between the top 4, but as more drivers start to set times, those should hopefully narrow down. So we've got an interesting fight for pole position. As
yes.
Goes to 3.
Yeah, so who is the McLaren who's about to go? New York fan invalidated the Ferrari of Sule, but disqualified from skill issue. Parking. Oh, already. Okay. That's a skill issue, exactly. I wonder where he did park. Maybe he has spun park and now he is out of the correction. So he's gonna start last. Our first DSQ skill issue had the skill issue apparently even in tier 6. You want me to turn up the volume? Okay.
At the Rock, I think is gonna be the next guy to cross the finish line or across the line for his time, as I managed to get my words out in the McLaren then. Can he lift himself up the field? He goes P2 113.3.
Wow. Padarok is so back, like you said. Padarok is so back, so he is back. Let's say it like that. There's who else is not allowed? Michigan fan invalidated. New York fan. Yep.
He just went purple in sector 2.
And
so,
funny enough, he's on the medium. What do you think about that?
He's on the medium.
Yeah. Well, let's
maybe saving a set of soft for the race.
Yeah, that's not a bad call. He go P6, and this is his first round, so he can always improve by putting on soft later on.
Yeah.
We get Shazam and starting his lap. Another Mercedes of Michigan fan invalidated, and yep, I get the Red Bull of Silent is an outlap maybe. Jemo is on the lap. Yeah, do you wanna go with it? He's on the lap?
Well, he's had a snap of overstay coming out of 5 grand.
Yep, almost lost it there.
I think his left end plate is missing after colliding with the wall. Commentator's curse there, it seemed like.
Well, people are saying you are a bit quiet when you're talking, so try to make it louder, I think. I have your volume at max. Better? It should be. Let me check in Discord if there's anything else I can increase the volume of your output and check that out.
Move the mic closer to my mouth.
Yeah, that may help. Oh, maybe it's just me. We just need to increase this part. Okay, let's put it to the max and see. Now go ahead. Should be fine now.
All right.
Oh, no.
Jay Morrison,
yep,
of course, into the pit lane with that front wing damage. Michigan fans on a lap though. He's pretty much in the heart of the track right now, just finishing sector 2. His time is a 51.8. Purple apparently in the second sector.
Yep, according to the game, but I will doubt that. But let's see what he's gonna put in the last sector, going to the last turn 11, about to go turn 12, now turn 13 or 14. Right now, he should be in the 112, I will assume so. 113.5, go into P3. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Still chatting. In
so
the lead with half a second.
yeah, JT and Max Verstappen putting him 112.8, and he's right up there. And the people normally put 113, which is the good time for Tier 6. I guess JT and laps. He's cooking, I guess. Let's say it like that.
You must really be enjoying the Circuit Barcelona-Catalunya.
Yeah.
Pogs is on a lap right now.
Ooh. Let's see
Bringing-
the guy who has the most races in MRL history. What
most
he can put.
experience.
Yep. Without winning a race, though.
That's such a sad fact. Out of all the facts, you chose to say that one. But can today be the day?
When he gonna win today? Wow, I would love to see that. No, I wouldn't want to see that. I want a Red Bull to win, but I would love for Puck to win, to be honest, as well. So let's see. But 139, good for Puck P6. Not shabby. Let's say it like that.
Not a bad lap at all. It's now the second wave of laps are starting to roll in.
Yep.
Quite a few cars out on their out laps. I don't think any cars on their hot laps. Shazam
And
is though.
yep, and his teammate as well is on a lap. Cop K, who is in sector 1. So let's see where Shazam is about to finish sector 2. JT improve again, 112.6.
Wow.
Okay.
I think
What?
that was the 1.5 tenths improvement there, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, that was. He was 112.8 and now 112.6, almost 2 tenths.
Almost 2 tenths. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So still finding time, is he?
Yep, he's finding time. I'm not seeing anybody getting that yet, unless there is people who is hiding yet. But let's see.
Shazam is 114.2, then moves himself behind Pogs.
P7. Yeah, that's not bad.
3 tenths to the car in front and 4 tenths to the car behind, so a bit of no man's land there for the Alpine.
And I guess now people understand why Jatin was my second driver pick of the draft.
Yeah. Oh, are you Red Bull team principal?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Anyway, that's
Took me some time to catch on there.
I'm like what I'm saying. For now, but it's just a qualification, and you know, qualification is not 100% guaranteed race. So we'll see what
Points
he can.
are scored on the Sunday.
Exactly. I don't want him to be a Mr. Saturday. So let's say what the team principal of Williams, Cup K, gonna put out here. He is in his second run, about to finish sector 2, and he's setting us 151.7, which is not bad. And Jayton retired. He said, "I'm cool. If you guys can beat it, beat it. All right."
He's got a lot of confidence right now.
I see that. I see that. Don't get the big head, bro. They're going for that. But hey, I trust you. Wow,
Okay, goes
K.
P3.
130
With one lap as well.
Yep. Lance Sharkey is saying Jayton will spin it. Lance Sharkey, I'm gonna touch wood. You see the wood here? He won't spin it. Get out of here. He will doing alright. Alright, let's see who else is on a lap. I
Ed
think
just started his lap.
who?
Ted.
Ted. Okay, Ted. Let's
He's
go with Ted.
just finishing sector 1, and he is barely improving, pretty much dead on with his previous lap. Small lockup as well on the front right through the long turn 4. Of course, very famous for the 2 Mercedes crashing out in 2016 there.
Yep.
As he's now going to make his way round the Williams and through the uphill chicane. Very easy to lose the rear end through there.
I agree with that. And you know, one thing about Ted, he's been a subject of heat discussion in the TP room because he's good like a soulmate. Kiss my axe. He's the TP of Aston Martin and wanted to drop him in his team, but Mode from the kick Sauber get him before him, and he was so pissed. That was hilarious to see. And now he's driving for another team other than his friend.
Yeah, goes up to P9, 6 tenths improvement, so he's found time in the second and third sector there.
He did from P9, and now Rockin' Rowdy is on the out lap, I guess.
Yeah, Jay Morrison just moved up to P12 from P15.
Not bad, not bad. And we get Monkey Man DB, who is now P16 and he's gonna try to get inside the P14 in the 114 maybe. Because now he's down on his own time, so I don't think this is an improvement. Oh, we lost a lot. No, yep, he's not gonna improve this lap.
No, he needs to pull out something very, very special. And, I mean, the Sector 3, it's pretty much just full corners and all are pretty fast corners. And yeah, he comes into the pit lane.
Yeah, that's the way it is. I think Dido usually is quick here. I had the chance to race here one of those days during the week. He's not bad at all. If he can put a good lap, he can easily jump in the first row or second row, to be honest. Right now he's in the third row, but he can go P3 or P2 depending on how his lap going. So I'm gonna go with him and see what he's gonna put. Ooh, little bit of bad start here, starting to use the ears already, going to the last corner. Full ears open, everything open, going flat out until the first corner and see how he's gonna take that. So far you can reach around almost 210 miles per hour, but he does not. Little bit of locking there, but still good. Go flag out. Nope. He takes the turn 3 flat out from here, going to turn 4. Try not to lose any time here. No luck, you do not go wide, go full throttle from here and go into the turn 5, which is the hairpin. Very hard to get if you don't. And he gets it smoothly. I didn't check his time. Do you know if he's up or down?
It was up by a bit more than a tenth and purple according to the games. It's a personal improvement, we'll put it that way.
Let's put it that way. So now he's about to finish sector 2, going to the DRS, second DRS of this track and gonna put a 51. He's 1:10:38 up on his own time. He needs a little bit of more of that to get to at least P2, but for now that's good. And that's good for P3 at least. Let's see if he can get more in last sector, going to the last two corners. The last corner now, what's gonna be 112 or 113? I'm seeing 113, low 113, and he got 113 flat.
Yeah, dead on. And I just gotta say, apart from Jatin and now Ditto, the rest of the grid, well, P3, 4 and 5 are very close to each other.
They are. I think 113 is the time to put at least in tier 3 to get a good chance, and Dido is not bad at all.
Michigan is improving as well.
Michigan fan. Alright, you take us through that.
Yeah, it was a bit more than 1.5 tenths up through his sector 1 split. Had a small lock up there on the apex of turn 5, but now he'll make his way up the land towards the second DRS straight, the shorter one of the two between the very fast turn 9 and turn 10, and the recently, it's not really new, but the newer turn 10, which has been reprofiled 3-4 years ago about now, away a longer corner, which then flows into the right. I missed his time through sector 2. I'm not sure if you caught on to that.
No, I did not. I was typing in the chat to tell people to like the videos, but let's see what he can do.
Yeah, you should do that though. Michigan, he's onto the main straight now. DRS wide open across the line. It's a 13.3 and he moves him. I think he stays in P4.
No, he moved up. He was in P5 and he is now go to P4 in the second row. And while we are all talking, Sino, the second Red Bull, who is aka Mr. Perez, is putting in P5. Love seeing that as a TP.
Yeah, currently he's doing 2 cold runs or non-hot laps. He's about to start his second hot lap, probably his final run. Never mind, he's coming into the pit lane.
Yep.
So he's not going to be improving.
And now while we are talking, Setar 11 gonna finish his lap. He's P10 and move to P7, and he's a 113.655. Not bad for Mr. Visa Red Bull Cash, whatever their name is. So long to say.
Buy one get one free.
Exactly. Whoa!
Pugs I was gonna say Pugs is on the lap, but
a huge lock up
there is.
Yep. And now he's lost a little bit of time. But he still have time to go around and recharge his battery and do a final run.
If he's got the fuel for it, of course.
Yep, I would say so. So who
I
else?
think EB Monkey is on a lap in the Steak Kick Sauber F1 team. I think I got that name right.
Yep, he's the first one who's gonna cross our line.
No, he is not on a lap. Never mind. He's like
not,
20 seconds off.
Let's see who else. Pat the Rock crossing the line. He can be pole position, I think, or not. Oh, 112.9. Game on. Wow. That's 1/10 up compared to Dido. This is gonna be exciting.
Yeah, 2/10 off Jetin, who's of course DNF'd a solid 10 minutes ago now.
Yep.
Still on provisional pull, and he'll be shaking his hands there as people are getting close to his
and
time
close
now.
and close and close. If he lost his pole position, he's gonna get a whooping from me when he get back.
Kobuke is about to finish his lap in the Williams. He barely needs to improve to be able to move up into P5.
Yeah.
Like I said, very close around the P4, 5, 6, even 7.
And he
area
does.
now.
He does.
P3. Wow.
113 flat, and he jumped Dido, and he's now in the second row right behind Dayton and P3. Williams TP showing how it's done, Mr. Cupcake. Who else is on the lap? Ricky Rowdy is on the lap, but he doesn't have.
Oaks is half a second up on his lap.
Woo. And he's coming to the last sector. Now, turn 12. Whoa, woo, and lost it.
Oh.
He went too low on the gear, to be honest. He went too low to the gear. I think the third gear here is kind of asking for it.
Well, now, don't get back onto the racing line. It was half a second up. That would put him about P7, maybe even P6 if he could have found some more time.
Yep.
But just pushing the car a bit too hard, it seems like.
Yep, and now Neokfan is coming to cross the line. He's not improving. I don't think so. Even if he's not improving. Alright, so I think that's all we got for qualification. Rookin Rowdy is out of ERS box. Jermo is done. So yeah, I think that's what we get, which is not bad at all.
Red Bull on pole, very realistic here in MRL tonight.
Yeah. Look, and who is second? A McLaren, which is very realistic as well. Who is third? A Williams,
Williams.
which is not very realistic at all. Yeah. Yes, Jim. I was saying the same. You cannot take that corner in third or second gear. This just too low of a reps. You're gonna lose it. So you got it, boys. Our first pole position of the season 11 is none other than Red Bull, a familiar face, Mr. Jayton, 112.691, followed by OG, a guy who's been here a long time enough to call Big Kong, OG, Mr. Pat Zarog in P2, and the TP Williams, Mr. Cop K. He's coming. He is coming. You know him. So yeah, that's showing a great, exciting race to be looking forward. I love to see that.
Yeah. And I'm hoping it's a 2-stop and not a boring medium to hards. And I think tire wear around here is fairly high. I'm not sure about the new game, but on past games it is pretty high. So we could see a 2-stop. Of course, we know that damn, what was his name now again? The man on pole. What was his name? Jerton, something like that.
Jerton, yeah.
Yeah. We know he's got at least one extra set of fresh softs.
Yes. Yep, exactly. So let me have a quick rundown of the Cali. So you got Jayton P1, Pedro P2, Kopke P3, Dido P4, Labib, new guy, the first rookie who go to P5, Michigan fan P6, Shannon P7, not bad, Shazam P8, Star 11s, Vipers Web, New York fan, Rocking Dot, Box, Ted, Jamerson, Sule, Ghost Rider, Demonkey, Skill Issue with Disky, Whiskey, Bridget, and you got our lineup ready for the race.
Just in time, you got that done.
Indeed, I was trying to rush through it. So I think we can say that the strat can be soft, medium, soft, hard, medium, hard. Any strat is available to be honest from my point of view. But as well, you guys in the chat, don't forget to like the videos, please. We are having a lot of people. Let's hit that like button. Thank you. So what's your prognostic for this race?
My prediction.
How many safety cars do you think we can
How
get?
many safety cars? 2 normal, 1 virtual.
2 normal, 1 virtual. Okay. Who do you think is gonna be our top 3 then?
Jatin, P1.
Okay.
Kobgate, P2, and P3. I'm gonna go with. Here's the problems. I don't know that many. P3. I'm going with Pogs.
Pugs from P10
Yep.
to P3. All right, that's a bold
Yes.
call. He can really pull that out. So all right, Are you guys ready for it? And away we go. Everybody get a good lunch. Jayden and Padrak are side by side almost, but Padrak had a great lunch going to the inside. Who is gonna break late? Who is gonna break late? And Padrak break late. Stay in the inside. Jayden tried to avoid it, but gets the inside again and kept his position.
There's a massive crash behind. I saw the two Aston Martins and a Mercedes went 3 wide through turn 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and it did not work out. The two Mercedes
already on the far. Yep, we got the Mercedes. We got Pugs who get entangled into it. Michigan fan, Dido who lost a bunch of position. That's chaos right there. But there is no yellow flag, nothing. So we're moving.
We're still moving. The two Mercedes awful start spinning through the turn 1 and 2 chicane, but still getting on pole. The top 3 stay untouched from qualifying.
Yep, and Sign-On, the other Red Bull, was able to gain 3 position and move to P4, which gave us like Michigan fan and Shazam lost 12 position, Dido 11 position, and the biggest winner. Skill issue 6 position already, New York fan 5 position, and Sule 7 position.
Seth has lost his front wing on the back of the Haas, so Viper's swipe. Or I saw some carbon fiber loosen, and he has gone wide. He has lost his front right end plate.
Yeah.
And he's come very wide now. Soul getting past him. Rockin is also going to get past him. Maybe even Ted behind. As yellow flags in Sector 3 as Pogs. I've jinxed Pogs.
You jinxed Pugs, yep, you are. But you never know. It's going to be a long race. We got yellow flag. It's Pugs again. Losing it at the back right over there. I will assume so. And it's almost everybody started on the medium. A few started on soft. So the Red Bull are in a different strategy. So that's how we work. We do great. And most of the rest are on medium except skill issues on soft, D-Monkey on soft, and some people in the back like Dido, Pugs were on the hard. That's why they didn't have a great launch from the line. But yeah,
hoping to go long into the race and then either going mediums or softs, depending how the tire wear is around it. Or if a safety car comes out now, Seta, this front wing damage is really hurting him. He goes off into the gravel through turn 9.
She was maybe expecting for a safety car. Doesn't happen. She may need to pit and change her wings. That will be better, I think. But let's see if things are gonna keep going like that.
It's just you lose so much downforce, especially this track is very downforce demanding. Of course, a bit quick in the main straight, but especially through Sector 2, through the fast right-handers, which there's 2 of, turns 3 and turn 9, they're losing a lot of time.
That is true. So now the top 2 are start to pulling a gap to the Williams. I know Pat is a very smart guy, so I'm sure he's just gonna stuck behind Jayden and pulling away from Cupcake, and now from Cupcake to Labib, we got another turn of 3 cars following each other. After that, there is a gap of 3 seconds from New York fan all the way down, Viper, Sule. So it starts spreading, let's say it like that. It starts spreading slowly but surely, but the top 2 are just ahead of everybody else, I would say.
Yeah, in a class of their own. Cobb K just missing out on DRS. Of course, DRS is going to be very crucial. Without it, you lose a bunch of time. He now goes a bit wide through turn 10 and further behind. Ted is right behind that. I just went on to Ted as he's absolutely sent it on the racing bull of Rocky. And he somehow managed to make it stick there from a long way back.
And he moved it. I'm trying to see the Red Bull and Cupcake if Sign-On gonna have to have enough energy to make the move or not. He go to the inside on the soft. He is way done before even the corner. So Cupcake gonna stuck behind him and try to reach out, try to get the top 2 or not. But got a little bit of loose there, but still managed to keep it on track and keep moving. All right, Labib stay behind and just buy his time.
Yep, he's just chilling right now, saving up the battery as everyone else seems to be deploying it around him. You don't want to save up too much. You want to be at about 95% because if you're just sitting at 100%, you're not recharging any.
Yeah. You gotta use it, but smart way. And we got a fight between Sule and Ted. Ted is really on a roll now because after he makes his move on Rockin' Rowdy, and now he's trying to get in charge to Sule, the Ferrari boys. He's putting it down.
Skill issue is not far behind on the soft, so he's absolutely loving life on them right now.
Yep,
trying to make his way through the field. But of course, it's very hard to make
Now-
an overtake on a car that's got DRS.
Yeah, whenever you are on a DRS train, it's gonna be tough unless you are running a lower downforce than anybody.
Yeah, or you've got more battery. And right now, it seems like skill issue struggling a bit with it, 45%. But the stake of Ted has gone slightly wide.
Yeah, I think I can skill issue got this. The monkey who spawned somewhere is struggling to keep it that, but
It's 3
Ted
of
lost it. Oh, he's out. Whoa! The moment I came to Ted, he lost his safety car. Oh boy.
If car number 1.
I don't know what
Whoa.
happened there with him and
I'm guessing
issue.
it's something with him moving aggressively on the steering wheel because he had DRS open.
yes.
So it must have been he just moved a bit aggressive. Maybe trying to avoid the Ferrari. I don't really know.
I don't really know. I know that he was having a move between Sule and skill issue. I don't know really exactly what happened. By the time I could get on Ted, he was out.
Yeah, rocking drive through for speeding under the safety car.
Oh, already. Okay, that's bad.
Well, the pack's gonna get bunched up. Do you think we'll see some pit stops here? Maybe from the guys who are on soft?
Yeah, I think if you are soft, you can pit or stay out because yeah, it just depends. 'Cause I don't think they're gonna have a lot of safety car. Seeing how the people driving now, to be honest, they look pretty clean. What happened with Ted and skill issue is a different story. But let's see what the top guy gonna say. He keep going, which is smart on the medium. He just doesn't need. And sign on with on soft can go and pit, to be honest, and which is great.
He
Okay,
might
follow
go.
me.
I think. Do you think Hards can go to the end? It might be a bit of a stretch.
Hard, yes, hard can do it.
Okay.
Hard can definitely do it.
He is going hard.
they're just not quick. They're slow. Let's say that. But they really can do it.
Seemed like a slow pit stop as well from the Red Bull. He's gonna be dropping
Yep,
down
yep,
to.
he-
Oh, the Williams of Cobke has
Jumped
jumped him
him, yep.
in the pit lane.
Yep, something must have happened there. He was slow to react there. So now they move from P2 to all the way to P9 and P10, which is still not bad because Rockin' Rowdy have a drive through, so he's gonna lose position when he served that.
Well, the field is gonna be bunched up and it's gonna be action once more. Lap 6 out of 33. Chat-in still leads from pole position ahead of Pet the Rock. Labib is now in P3 after the two guys in front of him pitting.
Yes. So here you go, the tire. Let me put the sound back. I don't think why. It's gonna be interesting, to be honest, to see what the people are gonna say about it or not.
Yeah. Interestingly, Rockin, he's under overtake mode during the safety car, and now there's contact behind them. Rockin has now lost his right front end plate. It might be his AI driving because he's in overtake mode with 2% battery,
Wow.
and he just lost his front wing under the safety car.
Yeah. That's still good. That's still. That's why we don't want you to be under AI a lot, because once you lose your wing, yeah, that's not what you want to do.
Is coming into the pit lane.
Yep, and change his tire as well. So not the smart thing you want to have after you have a drive through also to through.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. At
When
least,
it rains, it pours.
yeah, at least this gonna save Pog's race, Michigan fan, and Shazam, all the people that was in a bad position after the first lap now can go back and be back on the race, to be honest.
Back with the front pack, as I'm expecting we go racing either probably lap 8 on to 9.
Yeah.
So we got one more lap on the safety car after this one.
Alrighty, and we should be back on. But so far, I think the top 6, 7, and Dido is right back at where he should be, because after his lap 1 incident, now he is back to P6, which is not bad.
Yep.
But I think the most hard thing in this game is to warm up your tire. I don't know if you were able to find something, because I cannot even find a way to warm my tire.
I tried the brake dragging. That worked really well on F123. Doesn't work, and that's gonna be a problem for the guys who pit for hards. Cobke, Sinon,
Yeah.
Jay Morrison, Seta, Rockin now as well. Well, he can push a bit because he's not got the safe car right in front of him, although he does actually. And he didn't choose to change his front wing. I'm not sure if that was on purpose or not.
maybe he forget, because that's not what you want to do. You want to at least change that, and you're missing it in the plate. Yep.
So
What?
he's hoping that the safety car does not go in this lap.
Wait, why is Automotive JMO is out of the track and letting the Rocking Rowdy go? Is something must have happened? Maybe. Oh, he's back up.
I don't know.
Is it gonna create a mess? I hope not.
Rockin staying out with the front wing damage, so he thinks it is okay to carry on as it is.
Well, if you think his pace is not affected by it, why not? But I will doubt that, especially if you get to the last two corner where they are like fast left, right-hander.
Yeah.
You're gonna need that front wing to be really good, but we'll see.
And changing the front wing, he would only lose, I say only 4 positions, but it would still be right at the pack, considering it's under safety car.
Exactly, and that's why it would be the perfect moment to change your wing if you wanted to do one. And you have also a drive to serve, so regardless you're gonna be in the back anyway. So it's better to start in the back and go do save your drive to as soon as the safety car go in, so you won't lose that much time. But yeah, regardless, it's gonna be a tough one for him to try to make a comeback. So Pugs now P17, the guy with the most race in the MRL history. It doesn't look like his first win gonna come today. Let's say it like that. But you never know. Ghost Rider is out. What happened?
Did he spin on the safety car? It looks like he did. He lost it on traction, trying to warm up the tires, maybe.
Oh boy!
I really don't know. Hold up, I'm looking at a replay right now.
Okay.
And
safety car in this lap.
I don't know. I think he just dropped it on the throttle.
Yeah.
Warming up his rears.
Whoa! Somebody lose their front wing.
There is. It is a confetti party down at turn 10 right now.
Yep, skill issue. What happened with skill issue? Have a 10-second penalty for something that happened. So
Well, I'm trying to figure out who's the car with no front wing or who lost it.
I think Labib may have a end plate missing, and now we are gone. Demo 10-second penalty. Some ignoring yellow flag. A lot of penalties being served right now, but we are back on, and Labib is all over the back of Pack the Rock. Gonna try to go to the move to the inside or not. He does make the move to the inside, so Pat now is going to P2, and Jayton is trying to pull away from it and stay the inside. Pat stuck in the behind him and keep it that way.
Yeah, Labib getting the move done early and quickly.
Yep.
He's now
Haas Vipers are having an issue right there, and now Dido is trying to get.
Yeah. Kopke moving up. Dido is now behind that hassle of Viper swipe through second one, but there's a big gap between Sinon and Jay Morrison.
Yeah.
Sinon, no idea.
Something must have happened to Jamo. He lost like almost 10 seconds out of them, so something must have happened. And now he is blocking everybody in the back, and Sinon is P9 right at the back of everybody else, but he already pit, and Kopke already pit as well, so him and Cupcake are looking good, to be honest.
They're looking very good right now, especially if the pack stays this bunched up and together.
The Sule let him go or what? That's weird.
I don't know, but now the Hassel Viper swipe is going to try and move to the inside of the final corner. I don't think I've ever seen an overtake there.
Nope, I did not see what Sule completely let Cupcake go somehow, but we'll see. And now
DRS was DRS enabled? No.
Now from now on, yeah.
Enabled.
Yep. Now we have one lap, so DRS is enabled. But we got the two McLaren P3, P4 looking really good, and leading by the Red Bull of J10, who is still leading the pack, but everybody else is just staying with him to keep it that way.
The Ferrari of Zool runs a bit wide. And now the Hassel Viper swipe has absolutely sent it to the inside. His front wing is still there. So has to leave space. Side by side they go now. Drop down to there as they will climb once again up the crest. Still side by side through the chicane. And now running towards the fast line. Who's going to back off? It's going to be so... There was a bit of contact there. How they keep it clean there, I do not know.
I have no idea how everything still alive here. But Sule is like struggling with right now. People are
I
trying
think
to
his
get
mediums
past him.
have died off.
Yeah, it looks like it, but
Or he's got no ERS. It's got to be one of them.
yeah.
As the Aston Martin of Ditto on the same lap olds but hards is right behind him and with a bit more battery.
And now Dido is gonna try to make a move on him, and can he? But he's too far away.
Problem with the DRS. Oh!
Dido sent it. He sent it.
Oh,
He completely sent it. He
I think
completely.
he missed his braking point.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why he sent it. I don't expect him to go for a move there. Must have been.
I
'cause
did
it
not
looked like
expect.
he
You were
braked,
far away.
and then he was like, "Oh shit, I'm not gonna make it." And then he
Yeah.
had to go.
Yeah, I get that's what happened.
I'm hoping that's happened.
Yeah,
Otherwise, that's a
we'll
really
see.
interesting
But
decision.
that was a late send. I didn't expect that to happen at all. But hey, out of all of that, Cupcake trying to catch up the top 4, but now New York fan is losing touch with the top 3, who are in a league of their own. Looking like it, to be honest, in terms of race pace.
Yep. The McLaren of Pat Rock still within DRS, and all 3 of them have got 90+% ERS. So Labib was managed to save it up after his attack on Pat the Rock after the safety car restart.
Yeah. And I think here, if you are in 100% or 90% of engines braking, you can save up real quick again. So, woo. All right.
I think it's a Michigan fan as Jay
J-Mo
Morrison
retired
has
from the station. Safety
safety
car.
car.
What happened
And
there?
everyone on mediums is going to pit now.
What happened to J-Mo? You
I
lost
don't
it?
know. Wait, if we go on board with Seta,
Yeah,
we
I
might
was
see
sad.
it
Yeah,
near-
but he's gone. So now, if you are on the medium, it's a perfect time to pit. And what happened
Yep.
between?
that's the problem. Safety cars, they bunch everyone up, so
Yeah.
there's a higher chance of collision. So safety cars breed safety cars.
So Labib overtake Dayton on the safety car,
Yeah, I was about
and
to say.
that's not allowed. So if Labib is hearing me or the GP team, he gonna have to give back the position. Otherwise, the penalty gonna come on his way.
Yeah, trying to think how he can give it back. Maybe in the pits where he just stays
You just
a bit
need
longer.
to stay to get off track, allowing Dayton to overtake him, because the game
And
won't
of
allow.
course, here in Spain, there's a ton of off track, especially by the old chicane.
Yep.
Just take the other layout, mate,
Yep,
and you'll
yep.
be sorted. But I think he'll just give it back in the pits, maybe, or I hope so. Give it back in the pits and
Right.
just stay a bit longer in his pit box.
Yeah, but if he does that, Pat may jump in him too as well. So he gotta have to. It's better to do it on track. Once we are on the safety car, you just stay a little bit off track to allow him to go and just get back on track. But hey, we got our new leader, Cop K, who is now P1, following by.
Ilish is out.
Yep, Viper Swap dinner pit. Skill is out. Oh boy, what happened?
It must have been in the pits. I really don't know.
Oh boy. Alright, let's see the tire now. So Viper
Oh,
Swipe
I think
stays out.
Jen's past Labib now.
Okay. They gave him the position back. Okay, nice. Good job. Good choice. So now, good smart choice out there. But Viper Swipe is still not pitting after 12 lap on the medium. Did he?
That is that's an interesting call, yeah.
That's an interesting call. Because if you do a medium hard strat, you're gonna pit around lap 13 anyway. So
Yeah.
unless he's trying to do medium soft,
Very ambitious from him if he wants to do that.
yeah, which is meaning driving the medium for lap 20. But is people behind him having that of? Oh nah, yeah, he won last, and this is usually create the bad thing. This is bad omen, because if somebody is worn tires between people who are on a fresh tire, they're gonna try to clear him, and that doesn't end good.
Hobke is now going to pray that Viper Swipe does a defensive masterclass against the guys on the fresh hards,
Yes,
and he can just drive away.
I agree with that. He's gonna have to need that, to
Wait,
be honest.
He
Otherwise,
stays out.
again.
He's fully. So it's not a mistake not pitting. He is actually staying out right now on his 13 lap old mediums. which he had from lap 1, and we've had 2 saved cars.
Yeah, at least. How many safety cars did you say you were gonna have? Two real safety cars and one virtual.
Yes.
So we have 2, and we need 1 virtual for your prediction to be right. That's
Yep. So if someone can knock their front wing off, that would be great.
that's a great skill of predicting, to be honest. Wow. Well. So Cup K with a master strat gonna be looking good, but boy, the guy behind him with this new hard gonna be fast, to be honest.
100%. Oh, bit of a full scratch there. Well, you cannot separate these 3. Chet and Labib pet the rock even after pit stop. No
Yep.
cars between them.
Yep.
All on the same level of hard tires. They're glued together.
Yeah, I think they are the fastest one on race pace, to be honest. So now they have 3 people to navigate in, and I'm sure I'm gonna see how they're gonna work that out to be able to move those 2-3 people without losing too much time or getting into any bad collision. So patience, patience.
There might be Sinon, who's on 8-lap old hards, has got his teammate behind him on fresh hards.
Yes. So I'm sure they're gonna find a way to work that out in the team garage somehow, but we'll see.
I think
Yes.
they'll find a sensible solution to it.
Yes, Simon, you're right. The tire are really cold on the safety car, so it's gonna be the same for everybody. It's just trying to brake early enough at going to turn 1.
The guys who stayed out, or the guys who didn't pit, still have some temperature in the tires because they did like 5 racing laps on them.
Yep,
So
that is
for the
sure.
first lap, they might be on the advantage here, or have the advantage.
So
Up until the fresh tires grip up, get up
Jayton,
to temperature.
alright, Jayton and Sinon, if you guys hear me, playing it smart. Pace-wise, you guys knows who is who, and just don't make any contact. Just play. I already had my message out there in the garage, so you guys know already what I expect from you. So, Jayton, I just want to have the 2 car in the highest position, finishing the race. Sinon is a smart guy. You are a smart one as well, so you got this. And I'm sure Big Mac Dan as well will find a way to communicate with you guys. I will be smart. You guys got this. I have faith in you.
Confident words from the Red Bull team principal live on
Yeah,
in the commentary box. Can we just talk about that?
I'm in a tough spot right now, to be honest. My 2 drivers are right up there, and I know they are quick, and they're doing a pretty amazing job. I'm so proud of them so far, so let's keep it that way. Let's keep it that way, guys. You boys got this.
Well, Safecar will be in at the end of this lap, and Viper's still out there
Yep.
on his mediums. He is...
How they gonna deal with Viper gonna be the key here.
He's hoping for a saved car, like
Again.
right after this one, pretty much.
Yep. I'm sure Cupcake gonna be gone, but what I wanna see is like how Sinon and the rest gonna gonna handle Viper, to be honest. So let's go with Sinon.
Yeah. The lead Red Bull, as it is right now, pitting under the first safety car. He's keeping a safe distance
Cupcake
to the
gone.
Haas, and Cupcake has gone just before turn 13. And the Haas has managed to stay with him as Jatin is immediately
great.
getting past his teammate here.
And that's great
And
to
look
see.
at the gap they have to Labib, so that's very smart from the 2 Red
Yep,
Bulls.
very smart boys, very smart boys. That's what how you do it. Wow, Jayton is super over quick. If he can make a clean move on
He gets it, or he's going to try it on the
Inside.
going into turn 4.
brake light, whoops. I have my heart rate going up, bro. Now we get it moved. Yes, boy, we moving. And now Jayton hunting down the Cupcake Williams and Sinon right there, sticking right there. The quicker Jayton clear Cupcake and pull up a gap, the more Pat, the Rock, and the rest gonna struggle.
Look
To
at
be
the
honest,
difference the tires are making.
it is insane.
He is closing up to him like he's attached a rope to the back of the...
Yep.
wagon.
It go to the inside right now, going to turn 10, make the move. Woo! Boy. And now he makes a mistake. Let's go, boy. And now he's like, let's go. Viper Swipes is still in P3, hanging out pretty well.
Now it is Sinon's turn to get past these two.
Yep, but
they're hard though, so
yeah, Sinon is the more cushion driver, so I know he's gonna do it like the cushion way, and he's gonna do it now. Had more areas, more grip, and can break later than him if he wants to.
yeah, Tar should be warmed up now after one racing lap. He's gonna try it round the outside of turn 1. He locks up though. Viper Swipe just managing to stay in front, but crucially, Labib cannot make inroads on the Red Bull in front of him.
Yep. But while we're all talking, almost Jayton tried to pull a second gap out of Cupcake. He does it. And now it's a matter of how long they're going to get stuck behind Viper Swipes. Exactly. Sule Labib is trying to find a way on the Red Bull, but it's not easy, to be honest. It's not easy. They're both on the same tire. And Pack the Rock go look to the inside, decide to stay out.
Tell you what, say what you will about Viper's tactics or strategy, he's still within the DRS of Cupcake.
That's a great, and if there's another safety car, he's gonna be in prime position. If there is not, he's gonna lose a bunch of position anyway, because he's gonna have to pit anyway, regardless. He cannot keep going like that.
Yeah,
somebody
he just needs to stay within DRS, and he's at 9/10. He had a bit of a slide. I think it might be over. Yep, he's gonna get absolutely
smash. Right. Now, he is done much as he can do so. Now, Sinon opening DRS following that. Can he make it stick? And he have to. This is now or never. Go to the outside, and he make the move done. Sinon.
Labib.
Whoa, Labib try to go to the outside. Sinon went wide there. Come back to the track. Lose some position. Maybe. No, he does not. Good boy.
Pat the Rock got past Labib there.
Yep, was able to make the move too.
Yeah, but still there behind Viper Swipe. And look at this. Jayton must be absolutely loving this.
Yep, he must be loving it
as well.
And whoa, little bit of contact there between Padrock and Viper Swipes. And Padrock get a 2-second penalty, but I think he get pushed, so he may be removed if that happens.
Yeah, he can get it removed if he does not get another warning, I would say. But still right behind the Haas. The Haas, tell what, he's managed to save up quite a bit of battery despite dumping most of it on the straight.
Yes.
This is where he's dumping it.
Yes,
on the straight is where it matters as well.
If Sinon is able to pull a gap of a second, and now what he does, that will be really grateful for, and it's going to be done for Viper Swap. He won't have DRS to help him this time around, and the moves will be easily done by Padrock and Labib. And while we are talking, Jayton is just going under the sun, disappearing.
He is saying goodbye, and I will never see you again. As Pat the Rock gets by, Labib is going to try it as well, trying to fall through. No, he's just going to stick behind for a lap, and he's very laggy on my screen. That might just be my connection out, not sure about you.
But he's trying to make... GPTC is Alpine TP is saying he's having heart attack. Man, I don't know even how to do a commentator when I'm seeing my Red Bulls like fighting. It's very hard, to be honest. I'm sweating. Let's go like that. But now Padrock is up inside Sinon, trying to make a move, try to get a catch of Cupcake and Jayton, who are pulling away really smartly.
Viper Swipe. Snap of oversteer there, and Labib is going to say thank you very much. I'll have P5 from you. And look who's behind him now. It's Pogs, who's back up into P7 and is staring down the back of the Haas.
Yes, and Pocky is back in the mix as well.
Oh, tell you what, that's worn tires for you in a nutshell right there.
Yep, Viper Swipes now I think it's time to go for the pit. Because it was doing a great job, but Jayton setting a 1:15.7 on the hard tire. That's quick.
Wow.
That is quick. So
Pat the Rock is lining up P3 and lining up and getting past Sinon. Look at Labib as well. Labib is going to try it again to follow through Pat the Rock. Last time out, it did not work out. This time, they're side by side through turn 2. They're still side by side.
This is a great racing, to be honest. In tier 6, people going side by side with so much respect. I love seeing that.
Especially like turn 3, which is pretty much a one-line corner.
Yeah, that's lovely to see. But Padrock already put a second gap, and Sinon did a little look up there, but was able to skip it. But Padrock is gonna now try to charge over Cupcake.
Yeah, they're fighting very hard. That's why Pat the Rock was managed to pull out that gap. Labib is trying desperately. He's looking left, he's looking right, he's looking under the car, he's looking above the car, trying to find a way past.
Yeah, it's very hard. And now Simon now tired. It's 14 laps, 17 laps. So he's
Now he
gonna
goes for it.
inside and get the move done.
Clean send as well, but he's lost 2 seconds
Yeah.
in just 2 sectors right there.
Yeah, the tire difference now is just huge, to be honest. And I don't know how Cupcake has managed to keep that. So Simon decided to pit. Whoa!
Pat the
Oh,
You're fine. Aw, I'm wrong with my prediction.
He hit
It's
the-
a Red Bull.
he hit
Oh,
he hit the pit wall. Oh,
Well, he is pitting
course.
now. His tires are pretty old. I think he realized that.
yeah.
And 10 seconds as well
Ah,
for speeding in the pit
That's
lane.
the worst. That's the worst. That's the worst. He was having such a great race, but it's never ending. So changed his lap, and now he's gonna start all the way back, and now everything is leveled again. So I wonder,
well-
you have like how many laps left? To 12 laps. What will you do
Yeah.
if that was you?
Right now, well, Jayton's got great pace. I would honestly just stay out. Depends what tires I have.
If I have
He has got used mediums. We know. Can softs go to the end? I don't know. I didn't practice Spain.
they can, because
They can.
they can, to be
Well,
honest. But medium can as well. But if you get
I
soft,
think medium more safer. Yeah.
because you're gonna be at least 1 or 2 lap safety car. So if you get soft, go for it. Just 10 lap.
Yeah. And here's the thing, Sinon probably wants to serve that 10 seconds in the box under the safety car. Let's see what Chetin does. He goes into the box.
Yep, sir, smart choice.
Comcast surely pits as well. What does Pat the Rock do? He pits as well. Labib.
Yeah. Here,
Yeah,
if you
everyone's
don't pit, if people pit after you, they're gonna be just go too fast for you. Yep, soft, smart choice. If I was Simon, yeah, I don't know if Simon can.
Oh, Labib. Everyone's getting time penalties. We're speeding in the pit lane penalties.
Whoa! Don't tell me that.
10 second for Labib as well.
Oh, that's ruining his race. That's ruining his race.
Look at that. Jayton, he's gone onto the softs he saved. Very smart choice from him to save those softs.
Yeah.
For a late saved car, we said it as well.
Yep. And so he's the only one on soft, which is me. In the first lap, he's gonna be burst, and it's just 10 lap. The soft can last like 13 lap even. So if Simon have a set of soft, he can put some those soft and just start from the back.
They will also warm up quicker than the mediums.
Yep. Let's see what he gonna pull out. It's okay, Simon. You didn't blow anything. You still had. You still in this. You still in this. You keep your state down, and you're gonna have some good news later on.
Anything can happen with a late race saved car.
Yeah, I agree with that. So he went on to the medium again.
I
So-
think he's pitting to get rid of his penalty.
Yes, that's good.
Or he has
Perfect.
done.
Perfect.
Can he get in front of the Alpine?
Yes, he
Oh,
does.
Shazam. Yes.
Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Alright, Jayton.
Oof.
I think, alright, Jayton. So now we have 10 more laps to go. So,
Jayton needs to conserve these softs under the safety car and then just bolt for the first 5 laps and build
Yep.
a big gap.
yep. That's the way to do it. Just make sure, because regardless, you're gonna have more. The first 3 laps, you're gonna be faster than them. But they're gonna have DRS and you won't have it. So it just depends. I think he can be faster than
Labib is pitting.
Cupcake. Yeah, he need to get rid of those 10 seconds.
Yeah. Will he come out in front of the Red Bull though?
Sign on. That's a good choice. I don't think so, because he was stuck behind the safety car. And
Yeah, there's no delta. I think he will be plumb
Yeah.
lost, but being lost with no penalty is better than being P3 or P4 or wherever he was now with a penalty when everyone's bunched up.
yeah, and I think Pat may have his penalty removed if he does not get any track limit penalty again.
I can check that real quick. Actually.
Yeah.
What lap did he get his penalty?
I have no idea. All right. So here, what's the tire looking like? Except Sule and Star 11, who are going on the hard, which is gonna be very slow. Everybody else is on soft or medium, and Pogs and Dido are back in the mix, and the McLaren looking good in P3 and P4.
So as of right now, Pat the Rock will get his 3-second removed if he was pushed off, because he has not had another warning after that lap 18 incident.
That's good then. That's good. You just need to keep it on track until the end of the race then.
Yes. And in terms of penalties, there's not that much, not as much as I was expecting, to be honest, around Spain.
Yeah. Yep, people, but Vipers have got a drive-through. Wow, okay, that's his race finish, I guess. Patrick get a 3-second penalty, which can be removed. So the safety car going in this lap. Who do you want to see the safety car with?
I like to go on board with the guy in second, just so you can see if anyone's attacking him or if he is attacking the leader. Chatin, though, is on the softs, and he's got a huge advantage. Not only pace advantage, but also tire advantage on Kobke. But we do know Kobke can bring up the fight to him, and will he do that after the safety car restart? Well, we're about to find out. Here we go. And he's left a big gap to Chatin.
And now
Chatin's going to say thank you very much, and he's going to take it.
He's got to take it. Already 8 tenths up, and Pat the Rock's not making a move. Dido neither. Dido may make a move on New York fan. He going to the inside maybe, late dive. He does it and go to the inside, get the move done. Dido go to, nope, not it. New York fan is still here, side by side. Going to the inside. That was close.
That was really close between the front wing of Tito and New York fan. He was on the grass there pretty much at some point as well.
And Labib already take few position, and now he's P9. Sion lost a few position as well, but get back to the player points on P10.
I think someone spun it.
Yep.
Stay on it.
Monkey. But Labib is on fire on this soft.
He is.
Yeah.
He's absolutely. He has got 3.5 seconds up to the next color, so he's gonna have to dig deep.
Yeah, but Sule is so slow. He's getting like overtake left and right. Oh, you're wide there. Yep. But yeah, a 3-second gap gonna be huge for him to overcome Michigan.
It's already down to 2.9 though, from 3.5.
Yeah, but now Pat the Rock and Kopke need to stay. Wow, 114 flat for JT. That's
quicker than some guys qualifying laps.
I swear to God, bro. That's insane.
3 seconds. He still goes drive-through to serve, I believe, as well.
Yep,
so
as well.
The top 10 out of the equation for the Haas team. They tried something different. He also needs to change tires, I think. I think he's gone medium, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I think so too. So now I think the most closest battle we get is Michigan fan and Boggs. Boggs went wide there, and Michigan fan go to the inside, going to turn 5. Who's gonna have it? Boggs still in the inside, lock it up there, contact, and he was hit.
Oh, and he gets absolutely. Labib's just absolutely smashed into the side of Pogstar, who locked the fronts and then the rears. He was stranded on the apex, as now he's locking up everywhere.
Going to the outside, inside, Labib going over the curb. Simon going to the inside and go to the move. Simon two overtake in 2 corners. That's what we're talking about.
Very well read from him. He saw the gap and he knew he would just get boxed in behind Pogs.
Yeah.
So he absolutely went for it, and that is a fair, clean, and aggressive overtake.
Yep.
All fair though, as now Pat the Rock is in the DRS of Kobke.
And now he's gonna make the move for Kobke, going to the inside, get the move wisely done. And now Dido, who is trying going to the move to the inside to Michigan New York fan and get the move done as well.
Yeah, so as one McLaren moves up, the other one moves down. But still, it is not over at all, as we know the DRS is very powerful, and whoever is pushing but also conserving the tires the most, as for these sort like Michigan fan, could be, well, they will start to fade off eventually, probably in like 2, 3, maybe even 4 laps.
Yeah, the fight for the P7, P8 between Pogs, Sinon, and Labib is just... Labib is out. I guess he get a wing damage. Oh, and he lost it again. Oh! Labib.
Virtual safety. Hey, virtual safety car.
Yeah. Hey. Labib was trying to go backward in the track, which we cannot do that. And
Yeah, that's.
And
So what? He was in P2 once.
yeah, and that's how your race go from. Yeah, that's
Hero to zero in 10 laps, pretty much.
Yep, reply baby. So now we get your video safety car, but we have one safety car more over than what your prediction, but still good prediction, I will assume so.
Thank you.
So now it's a matter of not getting a drive-through penalty, to be honest. So
Yeah,
and we are back green.
this helps. This helps the guys on soft just
Yep.
a bit less time. Chetin had a bit of a slide through 10-3 that helps them just conserve their tires again, bring them back to temperature or inside the
Bugs
operating
makes a
window if they
move
were
on
overheating.
Sinon, get the move done before getting to turn 1, and now he's moving to P7, Sinon P8, and Shazam P9. So this battle is really fun.
For the midfield and the final points paying position, they are racing the race of their lives here.
And we got
Every point counts
Yep,
in this
8 point count.
championship.
And you got Michigan fan fighting hard to get past New York fan and Dido as well for P4, P5, P6 battle. I think Padzarok get this P2 secures now, and Cupcake got the podium secure, I will assume so. And Jatin on his own up there and just need to bring the car home so far. So the most interesting battle is for P4. And Sinon and Pugs
Yep.
go to the outside, Sinon go to the inside. Ooh,
Oh,
get
Pugs
them
had
up.
a bit of a slide there on
Yep.
exit. Just trying to put the power down a bit too early. Bit too thrall happy there. But he's still pointing the right direction. And, crucially, is within DRS of Shazam.
Which is good, which is crucial here. You don't want to lose DRS code. Once you lose it, that's almost you gone. So New York fan and Dido not making a move, nothing happening.
So
All right.
there's a train forming behind Ditto now between New York fan and Michigan fans. So New York versus Michigan, which is the better state? Well, this is the deciding factor right here.
Exactly. Michigan and there's New York. I think New York looks maybe better. Michigan is just Michigan. You never know. But this battle is like interesting. I hope it's just everybody bring it home now. Bring it home now, guys.
Yeah. People will start to feel the pressure. Maybe a few more spins. If you can just keep on the track, you're looking on a decent position. Especially Chatin, who is still forming a gap between him and Pat the Rock, even
Yeah.
on 6-lap old soft. So he is in a league of his own right now in this final stint after that third safety car.
Yep. Punju is saying that Jatin is smoking everybody. That's why he was my number one pick in round 2. Exactly. So yeah, but you're gonna be surprised in chair 5. There is a guy there, Angry Shadow. I'm pretty sure he's gonna pull out a Jatin as well. So yeah.
Yeah, Punju, Pat might get his penalty removed as he was. We're not sure, but we're fairly sure he got pushed off the track at this corner right here, turn 5.
Yeah, I think he get pushed off. So it should be fine. Michigan fan go to the inside. Ooh, almost made it.
He is running out of time. Those mediums have now fully gripped up, and I would say the tires that are at about equal pace. It is now nothing. He gets a pull run out of the turn 6-7 chicane, but instead we need to look at New York fan and Ditto, who for the battle for P4 is heating up between the Aston Martin and the McLaren.
I agree. I think that's where the fun is. The battle for the P4 and the battle for P7 as well. Which is Pugs now out of it because it's only Sinon and Shazam who are fighting for it, and the best winner. So now, New York fan go a little bit wide there, and now he's all over the back of Michigan fan. Can he make the move now? It's gonna be tough. He is burning everything he got.
Everything, the battery, the DRS, the slipstream, it's just not enough.
Yeah, but
And he got right up close to it, and now he's gonna lose a bit of momentum through turn 1 and 2 as Shazam gets past Sinon.
Yep. If I was Sinon, sit behind him until lap 32 out of 33, and the last lap, go plus. That's
Charge
what
up the
matters.
battery.
That's the battery. Wait for the last lap. You go for it, because you want catch up the last.
Michigan had a little look there on New York fan.
Yeah.
Just not enough there. He's just showing himself, letting him know I'm here and I will get you. So better watch out, man. I'm coming after you.
Yeah, he is trying.
Oh, the McLaren!
Almost
McLaren
lost
big
it.
slide.
He almost lost it there, of New York fan.
So mediums might even be feeling some tire wear after
Yes.
8 laps.
I think depending on how you drive, how aggressive you are, your tire can wear faster than the soft even sometimes. So it just depends of driving style. Oh, that's Kenny. But at least Michigan fan is 4 tenths and New York fan is 6 tenths out of Dido. But this DRS trend is not easy to get past, to be honest.
Yeah, Dido's got so much battery, he just burns it all on the main straight. He was on 70%. If you compare that to New York fan, he's now on 30. And Michigan is down to 13. But he's having a look on the outside of turn 3. The Mercedes tries, he now switches it to the inside through turn 4. That is a nice move from Michigan. Gets past New York fan, and you heard it here first. The better stay is Michigan.
Yep. I guess you better
We'll
say
make you decide it.
but for now, maybe New York is gonna come back. Gonna make a comeback. You never know.
Ooh.
But now my question is, can Michigan fan go past Dido, because New York fan wasn't able to?
Yeah, well, Dido's got 100% ERS. He's saving it all through Sector 2 and then deploying it all on the main straight.
Yep, I guess that's what it is. But if Michigan fan have ERS as well, he will be able to pass him no matter what. Woo.
Yeah.
Let's see now. Michigan fan, he is really close compared to when New York fan was here, and now left it out. Now is the time. Now or never. Can he do it?
ERS.
Yeah, he got this.
He thrown everything into
this.
this move right here. To the inside of turn 1.
Dido instant on the outside. No contact so far. Almost close the door there, and Dido have to let it go. Yeah.
Well, now the Mercedes needs to charge up battery. Dido's not giving up though. He's now going to move to the inside of turn 4.
Bro, it's not going to end well. I hope not. It does end well. It does end well. Okay, fine.
They're still side by side. The Aston Martin's now got the inside going towards turn 5. The Mercedes tries hanging it around the outside. He gets. I'm not sure what happened there, but the McLaren is now
must have lost it
all
somewhere.
up the back.
And
The
now,
McLaren to the inside. It is kicking off here. The battle for P4 is heating up.
yep, there is wheel bumping everywhere, and now New York fan is back and now becoming the best state of those two.
Oh,
And Dido is out of DRS for them. So whoever, inside launch by Michigan fan. Whoa.
yeah, and starts the final lap now.
Oh boy, this Tier 6 driver is giving me hell right now, to be honest. But the DRS is coming up, and I don't think New York fan can defend this one, to be honest.
Yeah, he's not got DRS to defend against him.
Yep, and he won't do able much to do anything about Michigan fan going past him. And this is the last lap, so once this is done, you won't have much
we
opportunity
go.
to fight for it, to be honest.
Yep. There we go. Michigan moves back up into P5. Dido has got P4 locked down now after that beautiful move through turn 4 and finished it through turn 5.
Yes, sir. And we are starting our last lap. And Max Verstappen, Jayton did not spin it, as what Lensheki. Is it raining? Yes, there's some sort of
It's
rain.
very. I don't know. I've got particles turned to.
Yeah, particle, but it's a last lap, so it should be fine. Just do not. I don't want to watch him right now. So I don't want him to lose the last lap. So let's just have him the first winner of this season. What this guy is doing in the middle of track?
Oh, the sister team!
Come on, Seta!
Oh, Brother Rock is out!
No.
Did he make it across? He's 10 meters away from the finish line.
What Step 11 was doing?
He was on the racing line going 2 miles
No,
per
man,
hour.
this is insane.
Lads, everyone watch out. There's a McLaren on the racing line.
Oh my goodness. This is just no.
Cat is exploding right now.
What Seta was doing there?
I don't know what he was thinking. He was first. I'm not sure if it was. I hope it was not on purpose.
No, regardless, bro, if you have blue flag coming, I don't know. This is out of my hands. This is just crazy.
Get off the racing line if there's blue flags.
What? Okay, Jayton, congratulations. I'm glad you avoid that. Like, woof. Imagine.
Viper swipe, and Labib. It's not over yet. It's not over yet in the rain. All this chaos. 33 laps and it's still not done. Who will get P12? I think it's Labib.
Man, no, but the thing is, what Setar was doing there, I can understand it. Paddock was P2. I don't know. It's the last at the line. I don't know if we can. I don't know. What let's see what's gonna be something. This is gonna be something. Bro, I must feel for Paddock. Like literally, this is. I don't know. I'm lost for word, bro. I'm lost for word. This is just.
Is that P2 away, or can something be done after the race?
I have no idea what's gonna be done. To be honest,
We're gonna have to see what the stewards do.
Yes, that's the only thing I can say. Because imagine if the Gaten was caught up right there, crossing the line. Because it happened one time with Pitt and I think. Taylor in Qatar, and they both lost the position. I don't know what's the case gonna be because it's a lapped car. This is just crazy. This is insane. Mark Mage must be filming right now. But hey, anyway, guys, this is what it is. Jayton, our winner of the first round, and nobody can contest that. He was the most amazing Max Verstappen out there. Proud of you, my boy. You bring it home as usual. P2, I don't know if it's part of the rock, but for now, let's say it's Cupcake P2, Dido P3, Michigan for P4, New York Fan P5, Simon P6, Shazam P7, Pugs P8, and Rocky Rowdy P9, Sule P10. That's it. So we'll now figure out what's going to be. Next week, Austria, going to be fun, but today it's going to be just something. Thank you, Simon. I was so proud of you, man. You a beautiful boy. What a race you put out there. I'm proud of my 2 Red Bull boys. That's it. I have to say it at some point. But some people got amazing race, like Dido was from down and come back. That was great. I want to see if there's anyone we can interview. Let me see if I can ask Jayton and who else was again?
Maybe the top 3, Cobke.
Yeah. Cupcake and the other top 3 if they can get to get into.
Well, the top 3 on track were Chetin, Cobke, and Ditto, but we don't know if Pat the Rock will get that after further investigation.
Yes, let's see if anybody is in the waiting room to drag them and just have a little quick chat with them. Nobody it yet. Whew, wow. The first day is tough. And I have one driver who is missing.
What a finish to a chaotic finish to a chaotic race. 33 laps, and boy, it came down to the last couple of meters.
Yes. This is. I'm lost for word, bro. I'm lost for word. Do we have anybody coming for interview? If not, we can just finish it and let's just wrap it up for today and get a better way next time, guys. That was great. That was fun as usual. Tier 6 never did disappoint you, and I'm happy it never does. I'm a happy TP because first race my guys win. So, but that was amazing race and a dramatic ending for McLaren of Pat and Star 11, who are gonna have to explain herself in the steward room. We'll see that. But hey, we have everything. We got great race, great action, great overtake, and even some drama at the end. What would you say, Mr. Gear Boy?
Like I said, chaotic race. It had everything. All it needed was maybe a bit of rain. But from the start, Chetin leading away, we had saved cars. We had great racing, close, aggressive, but fair racing. That move from Seinhorn going through the turn 9, fast turn 9 was absolutely brilliant. I'll put it up as probably overtake of the race.
Yes.
Absolutely brilliant from him and the drivers around him, allowing him, giving him the respect and the space through such a tight corner and such a one-line corner.
Yes, boys. Like that was a great race, and you see that's how we do it here in Moose Racing League. If you want to race with us, join the Discord. This right in the description. like the videos, and I'm seeing you next weekend at Austria, and I promise you it won't never be boring in Tier 6. But in the meantime, go follow up Tier 5, which is about to start, and there as well you will gonna have a lot of fun for sure. I assure you that. In the meantime, that was your boy MR Kamu and Gel Boy. See you next week, and take your family, have fun, and see you next time.
Bye.